What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. Be back in 30 seconds. What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode number 58. We got Rob Fat Stacks with us. Let's go!
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
Council of Comics, welcome to the New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode number 58 for this October 2nd, Monday night, 9 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button below. If you're on the Facebooks, jump on over to the YouTubes and give us some support there.
And if you're in Australia, it's 11 a.m. And if you're on the West Coast, it's 5 p.m.
Yeah, shout out to Whack out there.
And if you're in
Shout out to
Germany,
Whack.
you would have been staying up late like I did for us that one time.
If you're in Germany, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
It is. It is.
Before we get started, I'd like to introduce our council. As usual, Cliff, Phil, Green Shirt Guy, and special guest tonight, Rob's Fat Stats. How are you guys doing tonight?
What is going on?
I'm Ducky.
Phil and Ducky. We got some ducks coming. Don't worry. There's some ducks coming.
I'm
Quack,
good.
quack, quack, quack. All right, but before we start, like we always do, we like to promote some good things around here. So, Cliff, you are up.
All right. Hudson Valley Community Services is promoting a better quality of life with food pantries all over the Hudson Valley, as you see here in Orange, Ulster, Dutchess, and Sullivan, and Rockland County. The most important meal is Sunday, October 22nd. If you can go to their website, hudsonvalleycs.org, purchase tickets and attend, or just make a donation. It will be fantastic. You're helping a worthy cause that not only provides food to people who need it, but food education as well.
Excellent. Next up, we got Young at Heart Foundation. You can go to youngatheartfoundation.com. It's run by our good friend Mike that I met when we went over to California. You can see him in our Council on California series. He has an organization called Young at Heart Foundation where they have hope kits, transplant stories, upcoming events and recaps, general transplant news, support, and you can support the community. To get in touch with Mike, you can give him a call at 323-396-9998, or you can email him at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. And you can just purchase a hope kit. They'll give it to the kids that are in the hospital. They also set up some guests to come and visit the kids. It's a really, really, really great thing. Next up, we have Alterniverse. Alterniverse is our favorite comic shop where we do all our filming. We buy all our comic books. It's run by Anthony over there. Great guy. To get in touch with him, call 845-233-4234, or you can email him at alterniverse2@aol.com and visit the website alterniverse.net for your comics, cards, and toys. They offer the best Hudson Valley selection of comics out in Hyde Park. That is our peoples out there. And next, our special guest, Rob Fat Stacks. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. We love to have people on, and you're doing great things over there. So really thank you for coming on. And you are doing Comics Curing Cancer. Would you like to talk about that for a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. I'm kind of one of the caretakers of Comics Curing Cancer this day and age. It was originally something that was created by another YouTuber, actually. This is the third year, so 3 years ago. Cardboard Crazies did a 24-hour marathon because he wanted to raise $2,000 to benefit ACS after having a family member stricken with cancer. which is something I think everybody can relate to somehow. Everybody's had some sort of connection to cancer, either direct or indirect. And the community stood up and showed up for him, and they ended up raising $8,000 that first year, blew out his goal, so that the ACS paid attention and adopted it as an official campaign. Last year I took it over because he was having his wife was pregnant and was going to be having a kid at the time of the event, wasn't going to be able to be doing it, so ended up taking over the event. We changed it from a 24-hour marathon to a 3-day event spread across multiple channels, so we could leverage everybody's different overlapping spheres of influence, because while we have a lot of the same subscribers, we have different core audiences, and trying to get the maximum reach was our goal. And in doing so, we took our goal of 10,000 and we ended up raising $22,000, or just over $22,000 last year. So that was a tribute to the community, something we threw together in like a month and a half. So this year we've been working a little bit more. We've got better connections with some of the artists, started to get in with the community, people jumping on, wanting to be a part of this. So we conservatively set our goal at 25,000, but given that we haven't even gotten to the main drive yet, and we're over $8,000 so far, we're pretty strong. We're going to blow that goal out of the way, which is great.
Lee's eyebrows are coming right off.
Yeah, so Lee from Whack Comics, who's in there, he's committed that if we hit our goal of 25,000, he's going to shave his beard. At 30,000,
Nice.
at 30,000, he's waxing his eyebrows. And then his partner has, who didn't want to do that, Tyler, has committed that at 40,000, he's getting the Comics Curing Cancer logo tattooed as a tramp stamp. So
Yeah, I love it.
That's dedication right there.
yeah, exactly. So we're doing a lot of stuff. It's obviously the easiest way to find out what's going on is to follow us on Instagram at Comics Curing Cancer. We also have a link tree that I posted in the private chat if you want to drop it. But it's a linktr.ee/Comics Curing Cancer. That has, of course, the links to not only the Instagram, but the donation page, the merchandise page, the page where you can go get this. We have a exclusive variant of Unnatural Order #1 that is limited to 250 copies being produced. The cover art was donated by Matt Wilson, and the book production cost was donated by the Comic Mint, so that the $20 price goes 100% to Comics Curing Cancer, and we can ship it internationally through the site. They just charge you for your shipping, so you're all set with that.
Yo, Comic Mint footing the bill is incredible.
It is. It really helps because it turns what could have been, a little bit of money into the coffers into a bunch of money that potentially go in. And right now we're sitting at, like I said, there was 250 copies being produced. We had set aside some for pre-order because we're going to have them available at New York Comic Con. There's less than 50 copies left available for pre-order right now. So if you're interested in picking up a copy of what's being billed as one of the biggest releases of an independent book, because some shenanigans Vault is doing with the A cover for everybody. But it's going to be potentially a big book. I'm really interested in the story. And it's kind of a sci-fi horror type book, and $20, it all goes to Comics Curing Cancer.
I'm willing to do a variant if you guys can figure it out, the logistics, and all of the money can go to it. I don't need a penny. If you
That's
guys,
awesome.
I don't know how that works, but I'm willing to do a variant if you guys can figure it out.
All right. Well, we have things in the works right now, so I'll let the people know. I can't talk about some of the other things that are in the works for future, but for right now, I can talk about this is the one we've got right now. And the big event is basically going to be October 20th, 22nd, and 21st and 22nd. So it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We kick it off on Mark Legion of Comics channel. And what we're going to do is it moves around. So what's great is if you go to the link tree, it has all the individual shows. So you can easily go to one show to the next, or you can go ahead of time and hit all the notification bells. So that way you get all the alerts. And each show is going to be different. The first one that kicks off is more of a community hangout, but in that hangout there'll be items that are up for sale, mystery boxes, some complete key stories, various different things, as we're raising money for Comics Curing Cancer. Then there'll be there's a sketchy show where we're gonna have a bunch of artists on that are doing drawings and then auctioning off those drawings during the show. And then DJ Link's got us in the mix, got a lot of auctions going on that show. Friday night, overnight, we have the Insomniac Theater is kicking off, and it's going to have another bunch of artists running from midnight Eastern to 7 in the morning, doing horror themed drawings and selling off those drawings. And then Whack Comics coming on for us in the morning. Breakfast with Brian's doing some stuff. John's Comics with Kids. My Only Slab show. I have Gene from Shortbox just coming on, and we're announcing some special stuff with Shortbox that's going on as part of this. There's a Laugh for Life, a dad jokes competition show. There's gonna be a great interview with Scott Vaughn is doing an interview with Jason Douglas, who's released Jane America. He's a Ringo nominated writer, who he himself has battled cancer twice during the recently. And so we're going to do an interview with him about not only the book that just got released, but also, of course, his bouts with cancer, how that's gone on. And then we go to Friday night is our big thing, or Saturday night, I should say. One of our big things is called the Big Spin. And so what we do during this whole first 2-day event is throughout it, anybody who makes donations, whether that's, they're buying things and that money all the payments go directly to the ACS website. So they're all, the money's going where we're saying it's going. And we're able to pull all those names. Anybody who contributes $50 or more, their name gets put on a donor wheel. And we have a whole wheel full of various prizes. And we're going to, during that show, we spin a wheel, pull a name, spin another wheel to spin a prize, match them up. And there you go. We're going to have everything from free comic book pressings, free slabs, mystery boxes, all art prints, all kinds of stuff. And then, of course, Sunday is the final auction where we're going to have all our biggest stuff. We got, I was just checking in, original cover art. We got original art pages. We've got, of course, slabbed comic books. We've got Golden Age books in high grade that have been generously donated. We've got some crazy stuff that's been donated. We have a copy of Batman Adventures 12 in a freaking near mint. We've got donated. Somebody generously.
I want that one.
Yeah, so it's going to be crazy, and I hope that everybody turns up. And the biggest thing that everyone can do for us is spread the information. Be our echo as we start getting out there, and you start seeing on Instagram those messages going out. Repeat those, share those out on your own feed or on your story or whatever. That really helps us to get more people, because of the way the algorithms work. It doesn't matter if I have 2,000 followers or not, it only sends it to a small sliver. So by having us overlap those spheres of influence and echo that out there, it gets steam going, and we hit more people to get them aware of what's going on.
Excellent. Good, man. Great stuff you're doing, man. Great stuff you're doing. All right, guys. So his Instagram right here, Comics Curing Cancer. He also has his own Instagram. Get over there. I put the link tree inside the comment section.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys can click that link and go to all of that. I
should say one of the things on the link tree is a link to the merch store. There's a merch, which is my merch store, where it has stuff that's for Comics Curing Cancer as well as other stuff. Anything that's on that merch store, whether it's the Comics Curing Cancer gear or otherwise, everything is proceeds go to Comics Curing Cancer 100%. I don't keep any of it. So excellent. All you guys get out there, go to Linktree /Comics Curing Cancer. Do it right now. All right. Let me do some comments right here. Maybe they can do it in 45 minutes once they're done watching this. Wack says, "Let's go, Daddy." What's good, Wack? How you doing? Chilling. Ryan Riley is in the house. He says, "What's up, my peeps?" Wack says, "Poke, Rob, love, art."
Whack also says it's 10 a.m. Cliff. Jeez, mate.
They had a time change. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
it. I was
yeah.
off.
Yeah. We also
Which means
have,
my Australian flight attendant. I'm an hour off on him.
Well, only some of Australia follows daylight savings time, so
No, but my Australian happens to be where
Okay.
he is.
we also have 23 Munch. Says hello at the Council of Comics. What is good? And we also have Angry Otter Comics, a regular on the show.
Our
Howdy,
winner
Angry
from
Otter,
last
I love
month.
people. How are you? Love the thumbnail, by the way. That's one of my favorite thumbnails of all time. All right. Next part of the show.
Martinez. Sorry, we got one.
Oh,
more.
Eric. Eric's a look. Sorry. What up, Eric? Cancer sucks. You all right, sir? Cancer sucks. So make
Does.
sure you hit that link tree. Make sure you're doing
Eric finally got his
everything you do.
Batman. He told me the other day.
Yeah.
Previously, before we came on, we showed Rob all the stuff. We don't have to get into what we're gonna donate, but we're gonna donate some nice goodies to Comics Curing Cancer, and hope that helps out as well. All right, this is the section of what did we read this week. Oh wait, before we do that, we got new giveaway, guys. Let me point to the camera. We got new giveaways right now. All right, this week. I'm putting up some books for the giveaway this week, all right? And here's the rule. Cliff is going to put a hashtag up, and then you guys got to put the hashtag in the comments. And then we're going to do a duck race after we do what we read, and then we'll do another one at the end of the show. So, you want to know what books you're
Wait.
getting? Oh,
We're gonna do the hashtag, which will earn you a duck for the duck race at the end of the
Right.
month.
right. I'm sorry. I wasn't clear. Sorry. I was
and-
being Cliff for a second there. I'm sorry.
And we,
I can't.
I'm sorry, I still defend myself. But I do want to add, we have officially stayed high and dry above the 600 mark.
Yes, we're at 608.
Nice.
Wait until like 612, 615 to have that special show. So stay tuned. Okay.
But thank
What
you
you're gonna
for-
get?
Okay.
Okay. Anything you want,
Okay,
Leo
okay.
gets. Okay. Star Wars #1, a special edition of the Marvel series. You're gonna get that. That's very cool. You're also gonna get Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 120, the anniversary issue right there with the border. Very nice. And then you're also gonna get Grifter and Midnighter 1 through 6 from Wildstorm. I got a prediction that these guys are going to be real hot real soon. They are having a possible appearance in the upcoming Superman Legacy movie. We shall see.
Yeah.
Hey, this is about the giveaway. Don't say who cares,
It's
all
about
right?
the giveaway.
We care.
You're right.
We care.
So I
All right,
care. I
so-
care for the giveaway.
Cliff, what's the hashtag?
Our first hashtag is not coming up because the site isn't doing it for me. Hold on.
Oh. All right, we'll get
I
our
got
clips
it. I
right.
got it.
Got it?
Yeah. Well, in honor of our special guest tonight, the first hashtag is going to be C3. And of course, let's share that. There we go.
There it is. Hashtag C3, people. There's 5 of you out there right now. Put that hashtag C3 in there. And after we go over what we've read, we are going to have our first race so you can win some duckies. All right? Duckies. Hashtag C3. All right. Let's go.
This is me just
What-
putting my goodies for that you can win.
What did we read this week?
I'm not-
I'm going to
read
start
that
off
one.
with- Which one? What do you got there?
Council
Void
C.
Rivals. I have that as well.
All right,
Void
Council
Rivals
C.
with a nice little cameo of Shockwave in this book. This book is really good. It's written by Robert Kirkman. Felici is doing some great art. It's part of the Energon universe with Transformers and G.I. Joe that's coming out from Robert Kirkman. And this happens outside in the galaxy or whatever, but great story about two rival species that are going against each other. And big spoiler at the end of this. Sorry if you haven't read it, but big spoiler. They find out that the two species are actually working with each other against each other, if that makes sense. Right, Phil? Am I right?
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, it's really gotten like interesting. It's like, and like one of the big things is like the two species, they have to help each other. They showed their faces. And
Yeah.
they're the same. Like
I like that one scene. It's like, did you see his face?
yeah, like, did you see his face?
yeah,
And she
maybe.
and, like he knew the answer. Like
But great. But as we said before, it's leading in with Transformers. So Shockwave from Transformers makes a little appearance in here. It's very funny. If you've been reading the book, it continues from something before. Very nice. How about this? Invincible Iron Man,
I read that too.
number 10.
I was it's funny, like it was like, after dinner at night here, and I was like, getting ready to sit down. I was like, yeah, I think I'm late for a wedding. So
This
they
is a
got
great
married.
book.
They got
It's a great
married.
book.
Yeah.
They got married. I think Tony thinks he's gonna get a little more than what he thinks he's gonna get out of it. But Emma's standing strong with this is just a fake little wedding here. It was pretty cool because they went inside the mind of what's his name, the pink guy. Who's the future guy?
The guy he took over the Stark Industries.
Yeah, he was the guy that basically was part of Orcus that killed all those mutants. And they were able to go inside the mind of him. And Emma's like, I'll just kill this dude right now. And Tony's like, no, you can't kill this dude right now.
He found out like he hates mutants because like his family was mutants and he was never one.
And he
That
wasn't
was
a
big
mutant.
spoiler.
And that's why he hated it. Oh, it was really, really good. But like I said, my prediction is that Tony and Emma are going to end up falling in love because of this. And they will be the power couple of the future. Man,
I think they're gonna be together too, and I think Tony's got some game. I think still.
Yeah, and I think
Tony's got
Emma
game.
deserves to have somebody, and Tony.
Tony's got games, but they're both A personalities, and I don't see that doing this.
It's not going to go sweetly, that's for sure.
Well,
'Cause neither one will give in. That's my point.
Emma's been in tough relationships before. She can do it.
Yeah, but is she gonna want it to acquiesce to Tony? I don't see it. But
I don't know, but I mean, she
but
hit it and quit it with Namor. Come on, man.
true.
I like that, like, right
but
before she's like-
I'm not writing the book, so who knows?
if I don't show up, it means I didn't want to get married to you.
right.
And so she showed up, like,
Yeah.
But did she show up for other reasons?
Well, I think they had to get married because they got caught by the guy.
yeah, they got caught in that compromising like position.
That kind of compromises, so they had to have that happen.
And, they trapped him there, like they tricked him, like they wanted
Yeah.
him to be there to,
Yeah.
it was a good.
Tony invited him to the wedding thinking that he's not going to come because I invited him. But then he shows up at the wedding anyway. And he's like, yeah, of course he would show up at the wedding. Ultimate Invasion.
All right, yeah, I read that too.
I wasn't thrilled with how that ended.
I
I wasn't thrilled with how that ended, or like honestly, like the $10 price for how that ended. Like it could have been a.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that could have been,
Thank you,
that could have been a $4.99 book.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Phil.
that could have been like a $6 book, and that would have
Yeah.
been cooler. Like this, they hit us with the $10, and
Yeah, I thought the best part of the book was kind of the last page
Yeah.
when Cap in the Ice. So, and I was never really a fan of the Ultimate Universe, and it looks like they're gonna restart it now.
they're kind of like
again.
restarted, which was kind of like this. Like I was like, I didn't want the story to like really continue. I wanted like
Yeah, I thought it was gonna
Graphic, like-
end. But
yeah.
I saw some solicitations of like Ultimate Spider-Man and all this other stuff that's coming, and I'm just like, oh, here we go again. So what does that mean? Is there gonna be another Miles? Like, are we gonna do the Spider-Man story again? Like,
I'll be interested. Spider-Man
Turn
should be
them back.
something all new, all different.
yeah,
More of a return them back to that continuity,
yeah,
because that's one of the things. One of the problems has been with. Well, Miles is great and one of the best Spider-Man stories going on right now. one of the problems is there's just too many spider folks walking around the 616, and
Thank you.
putting him back into his own universe and making him the star and the main attraction of that universe not only gives him a greater playground and latitude of what he can do, and it makes more sense with him doing some of these villains as well as being able to have variations of them. But now you have the opportunity to do some of the different things with some of these other characters again that maybe you want to do, and people won't complain as much about that we've tweaked this character this way or that way because they're not messing with the main continuity character.
So you think they're gonna put Miles back in the Ultimate Universe?
I think that it's a possibility.
Huh? I did not think of that.
I think we're getting an all new Ultimate Spider-Man.
With a new
I would say
Miles.
so.
not-
We
I
had
did so much work.
I don't know who this person will be, this new Ultimate Spider-Man, but we know it will not be Peter Parker because the maker already screwed that up.
Stop that. Yeah.
So it could be their version of Miles. That'll be interesting. It could be someone completely new and just take us by surprise.
well, remember Miles is from that universe to begin with.
Yeah.
But this is not that
This
universe.
is not
This
that universe.
This
though.
is 6160. So
Yeah.
it's completely different now.
Yeah.
Although I do believe the maker had every intention of restoring their original universe. And when Miles said, there's no way I'm going with you, I think that's when he said, you know what? I like this place. I'm going to fix it. And then started making his own new Ultimate Universe. And also, what's up with Reed? Reed looks like Dr. Doom now. And he's the
Yeah,
only
he's the Doom.
he's the only living
Doom.
member of the Fantastic Four in that
But
world.
I like how his character is in this book.
Yeah, because he changed
Yeah.
the Fantastic Four, so they didn't get.
Yeah, like
delayed
he's
the
not
launch.
really a bad guy. Like, is he? Like, I don't think he's really.
He's
a
not
bad
really
guy.
bad. He's just been like he was just enslaved by the maker. So
Yeah.
like that's not great.
Yeah. You guys are putting that hashtag in there. Keep it up. Keep it up. We're almost done here. X-Men Days of Future Past was great.
I got to read that one.
This was
Honestly,
really,
my
really
favorite Fall of X book that I read this week, even better than Iron Man, was Wolverine. Was excellent.
Why I didn't
And
pick
you
that
got
up,
the
I
right
don't know.
covers, Phil.
It's cool because like there's the Wolverine clones, and he's going after the Wolverine clones, and he actually meets up with like Bruce Banner, and it's like the Banner from the current Hulk story and stuff. Yeah, like check out Wolverine. It's probably like the best of like because I've read. Really, this is why you don't really want to read. That's the other. The Fall of X got like the highlights.
Speaking of Fall of X, I got to read Dark X-Men. I know this is a week past before, but this was excellent.
Dark
Yep.
X-Men was excellent.
Dark X-Men is one of the best X-Men books out there.
Oh, whoops!
Very,
I
very
have that
good.
too. Hold on.
It is excellent.
Oh, Uncanny, the Nightcrawler, the Uncanny Spider-Man.
Delightful.
I didn't
And
pick
you
that
know, a
one.
lot of people were ready to crap all over that because it's like we don't need another Spider-Man, and I'm like, but it's Nightcrawler, everybody.
I didn't
It's
get it yet. Is it
Nightcrawler.
good?
It's
Yeah.
really good.
It's really good.
It's in my.
I like-
I grabbed it on Saturday because it came in late, and I'm gonna pick it up on tomorrow.
It's yeah, like Fall of X is like the best story in comics. And I got the last issue of this to read still, but if you bet on the underdog of Cyclops right here, he won.
He won.
Yup.
Well, it is-
Spoiler.
Things.
it's angry.
Spoiler. So now it's gonna be like the last issue, and I gotta read it like this week probably sometime. Is all
The
the
Avengers.
winners of the contest of chaos
Hmm.
are fighting the Avengers.
Hmm. What did you guys read? Predator versus Wolverine? I know this is a week before
No.
too. This was good,
Not yet.
man.
Good.
This was really,
I
really
don't
good.
think I picked that one up actually.
This goes like it's Wolverine telling the tale of how through his life the Predator's been hunting him down through his whole life. He meets him when he's young. Then as he goes through and he's with Team X, he meets up with them again. It kind of ends with the Predators. He kind of fights one Predator, and then he gets away. And then years and years later, that Predator comes back with a bunch of other Predators, and it's continuing. But it's really, really good. Anything else before we finish?
How about you guys read the Spider-Man?
Yes.
Dark
I read
Spider-Man.
Oh
Spider-Man.
my god!
What? Oh my goodness.
I'm so
I love
happy.
the-
to
I
be
love the
enjoying
JR
Amazing
cover.
Spider-Man again.
The
Oh
Romita
my
Senior,
goodness.
Romita Junior cover right here. Like
It's like Zeb Wells turned the dial up. Like,
yeah, it's called editorial interference has ended.
Yeah, like we
Is-
got
yeah,
Spider-Man's bad again. Like Spider-Man's like a
yeah.
badass
Well, he's
again
a bad
now.
man right now. He's a bad man. Very
Yeah.
He said some
I'm a
very
bad
things.
man.
And he talks about how, yeah, what I'm gonna do to Otto, what I'm gonna do to
No,
everybody.
what he said he wants to do to Mary Jane. That was hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was gonna go kill the boyfriend. Remember?
Yes, and do it on the bridge. Gwen
Yeah, he beat the
Stacy
he
style.
beat the snot out of Osborn,
Yep.
and then Osborn went to Mary Jane and said, "You gotta leave because
And
Yeah,
trust me,
you're a real
take the
threat.
tunnel. Don't go the bridge. Take the tunnel.
excellent. That's all I got.
Yeah, I think that's what I got. It was a great
Alright.
week of reading, though.
Rob, did you read
Yeah.
anything this week?
I have been receiving packages all week for Comics Curing Cancer. I don't have time to read probably till November.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we salute you, sir, because you're doing it. You're
Yeah,
doing it all for
doing
the
great.
work.
You're doing great. All right, let's get into these keys, man.
Oh, did we want to?
Wait, are we gonna do the hashtag?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Duck race number 1. Well, actual Dracula. Welcome, actual Dracula. We welcome
Yeah.
we welcome you. Actual, do the hashtag C3 if you want to get into this duck race or wait until
Can we
the
make
end.
the next hashtag actual? Hashtag actual.
We should.
All right. So, Cliff, take us away. Let's do our first duck pull, we'll call it.
All right, put it up on the screen, please.
Wait, do I do that? Or do you do that? Wait, I'm going to remove, and then you do it. Go ahead. Oh, don't worry, actual. It's for something really, really good. You don't worry about that. Something really, really good.
Is he gonna
All right.
put it in?
He did it already.
He got it.
good.
He did it.
Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't think we've had this many ever before in these one of the plays.
No.
Come on, let's see. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh,
23
Mark!
Very
Mark!
nice. Very nice.
Yeah, 23 months. 23 months. I'm sorry I said monarch. But 23 months, you have won yourself a duck. You are being entered into the race at the end
Duck,
of the month.
duck, goose.
You can win another duck at the end of the show when we do another hashtag and you join in. All right?
Our duck race is
Excellent.
October 30th this time.
Yeah, right before Halloween.
Can we
All right.
make them all like orange for that, or does it?
No, I don't get those cool things.
Ah,
All right. Boom.
But still, it's fun. It's fun.
no, it's still fun. I'm just saying.
All right. Rob, we're just going to go through all these keys. You say whether you like them or not, whether you're going to pick them up or not. First up, Ranger Academy #1. This is a Power Rangers series, ongoing series introducing the Ranger Academy, preceded by a free comic book day preview. This will cost you $4. $4. We got any Power Ranger readers here?
It's a
No.
hard ass.
We have the Power
Hard
Ranger fans.
me.
I hear Power
That-
Rangers is really good.
It is
hear it's
good,
really
but you got to be into Power Rangers.
Um,
But for those who are, like, this is a win.
Next up, Transformers #1. This is the big book this week, ladies and
Everyone
gentlemen.
is getting this book, and
Council
everyone will
key.
kill themselves for this foil.
Yeah, Council Key.
Oh wow, 1 in 100.
This is the 1 in 100 foil edition. It's okay.
Yeah, it's really not at all.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not the greatest foil 1 in 100.
Yo,
Right.
this book, this Transformers #1 in 2023 is Chris Claremont and Jim Lee's X-Men #1.
It's turning out
You're
to
not
be that
wrong.
way.
You're
But-
absolutely not wrong.
We'll never know because they don't tell us the numbers anymore. So
Well, I guarantee you, even with as popular as this will be, it's not going to be a million print run.
Oh no!
Well, yeah,
but I mean, for
X-Men
this
1 was
year,
8 million. There's
this
no
is-
way he's doing 8 million.
Yeah, I
There's
think
no
for
way.
this year, this is the book. This is that book.
Oh, sure.
Well, nothing
There'll be a-
runs at that
comics?
print run
Well,
anymore anyway.
there's so many people who are talking about, not if they're picking it up, but how many cover variants are they picking up, right?
Yes.
Oh,
This
how
is
many does this have? Like,
This
un-
has
I
a
forgot-
lot.
Oh my
It's
god,
got
it has
five-
many.
5
Many.
figures, 5 from Skybound, 5 that just come directly from Skybound, and then every comic book storefront that has ever produced a cover in their life has another freaking Transformers cover to go with it.
Just
Anthony,
about.
where were you? I would have done one.
But it's weird because I feel bad for like IDW. Because they created a Transformers universe that was phenomenal. Their universe was incredible, and I feel like everybody's just not forget it. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, that sucks. But Skybound has a
Hello,
big thing to
Dark
top.
Horse, Star Wars.
This is one of those
Yeah.
books where I think I'm actually going to be the odd duck out, where I do have one exclusive that I ordered, and I may stick to just that, not pick up any other variants. Just
Hmm.
have one book.
Interesting.
am
Next up,
Probably getting
Bert-
like one copy myself. Just
yeah,
one copy. Yeah, one copy.
I'm getting like 4 or 5.
I got two. I got two. of them.
Birds of Prey #2. This is the variant covered by Otto Schmidt. That's a pretty cool cover.
Is this really a key? Like, I'm gonna pick
Yeah.
up regular Birds of Prey because I like the first issue, but that's
This
it.
is the one in
Pass otherwise.
It's the one in
Ah.
50, so I guess
It's cute.
I guess.
Pass.
yeah,
Yeah, there's no the key fact. It's a variant. Oh, yeah, really.
yeah.
That and how many other books this month?
Facts. DC Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun #1.
Nope.
What? What the hell is that?
Nope.
What is this?
I-
What's going
I
on
like-
here?
I
Not gonna
like
do
their
it,
holiday
DC.
specials.
What'd you say, Cliff?
I said I like their holiday specials, so
This
it is
an
what it is.
anthology
Do I
of
want to pay
Halloween
this $10?
stories.
Yeah.
That's really what it's going to come down. It's a question. It's and what the rest of the week looks like, and
Nope.
Well, my whole month looks like destitution, so
Okay,
I gotta
yeah.
pick and choose wisely.
Next up, Justice Society of America #1 Golden Edition.
Now this is
costs
a
you $5.
gold foil. This is actually I think this is regular. There's a gold foil version of this, and I think
what-
that's probably the one that people will be interested in.
Oh my god!
and this is just collecting the first
They collect
three.
issues 1 through 3. Yes.
pass.
Now,
Hard
mind
pass.
you, because that print schedule has been very inconsistent because Johns is writing it, and we know that that's just the thing with him lately. He does wear many hats. Let me give him that. So yeah, for people who want to catch up, this is a good catching up point. And then the same thing for the next one. This is the same as the original Golden Age special, except now there's a gold foil cover.
Come on, man.
That's like all right. So that one came out like a year ago almost. too.
Yes,
Like, yeah,
yes.
All right.
Come
But
on.
Yeah.
again, in defense of this craziness, I
Money.
mean, right.
Yeah,
Other than the
right.
money factor, it is for those of you who would like to catch up. Here you go.
Yeah, but they didn't buy the original book.
Because
Why are they gonna
it
buy this
didn't
one?
come out on time, and you know how that messes with people. It definitely messes with me. I mean, look at my reaction to Doomsday Clock because it couldn't maintain a schedule. What was it called? The one with the Rising Stars. Rising Stars. That was 2 years for me to see the last 2 issues. I've never forgiven that story.
I can
Doomsday
probably
Clock took forever.
bet you I can find a copy of the original in my comics shop's back issues for $2.
Very
There you go.
likely, yes.
There you go. What is this? The Walking Dead Deluxe #1, which you already had,
Yes.
reprint, newsprint edition.
Money.
Yes.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
so this
Money.
is a
You
different
said it
paper.
right, Rob. Money.
Yeah,
Like
this was
what?
only money. Yeah.
What is
What do you
this?
mean? I've been saying this for months. The only reason you reprint these in color is to make money. Everyone's
Well,
Right.
they already did. They already did that. But
Newsprint.
now,
Don't you
now they're
understand?
yeah. So now they're going to do it on even cheaper paper, so they can
Right.
increase the profit margin even more and
Right.
sell it to you.
Mm.
We're
On
preaching to the
newsprint.
choir, Rob.
It's nice
Look,
to know.
they're
some years
advertising
from now,
newsprint as if it's some kind of bump up or something.
years from now, you're gonna see the Transformers issue number 1, black and white newsprint edition.
Newsprint.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, right.
They got Transformers here again. Let's see what the variants are. They got 3 of
We
them.
don't, I
up
was
here.
like, do we have to?
I want
I
the
mean,
Otley
like,
one,
yeah.
and I want the not that one.
This
that
is
does
the
not
Ash
count.
Man. Of course, the
Does
black
not
and
count.
white. Oh my god. And it showed the same one. Key Collector,
Yeah,
get your stuff
ridiculous.
together.
In the meantime, everybody has all 5 covers,
Exactly.
including the spoiler cover, which I think is the true key of the week. Keep your eye out for the
Yes,
spoiler
that's
cover.
the 1 in 50. That's on the. Is it? Wait. The 1 in 50, right? Or just the regular spoil?
I think it's a regular spoiler cover.
Okay. Black Panther number 5. This will cost you $4. First appearance of Kivuma, an evil spirit. I mean, it's a first appearance.
At least it's a first appearance.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a gold foil.
I've been reading
reprint.
I've been reading the Black Panther though, and I've been enjoying it. So I'm gonna get Black Panther.
Yeah.
It
It's
sounds
one
like
of
a
those
one
things-
and done. Sounds like a one and done first appearance to me.
Yeah, a one and done that blows up 20 years later. Ghost Rider Annual number 1. This will cost you $5. Ghost Rider teams up with Elsa Bloodstone to battle the Hood.
Again,
okay.
this feels like a Halloween story, so I'm in it for that aspect.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, you know who's
Pass.
playing the Hood in the Ironheart series that will eventually come out one day? The guy from Transformers.
Interesting.
Yeah, Anthony Ramos. He's playing the Hood.
Interesting.
That was interesting. This I'm getting because I pick up the event books because that's
I'm
how
getting
I
that book
paid.
too.
God's
that
number
book, too.
1. First appearance of Cubis Core, a being of pure corruption, and first appearance of the Centaur of the Centums.
By
What
the way,
sold
when is the
me-
last time you saw a
$10 though,
book?
bro.
Yeah, I was gonna
Where's the
say I
last-
just saw that, and I was like, oh man, hold up, they're gonna ultimate
$10?
invasion.
But
Isn't the
listen,
Centaur of Centums just vitamins?
sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, Centrum, I guess. Never mind.
What sold me on this book was the synopsis said that Doctor Strange is the boringest character in the book, and he's not boring. I was like, all right, you sold me. I'm in.
$10, bro.
I'm in though. But I think only number 1's gonna be $10.
Yeah,
Because
I only
it's
get
a-
one cover. When
Because
you're
I
at
think
$10, I only get one.
it's a double issue.
All right. This I'm excited for. Star Wars: The High Republic: Shadows of Starlight number
I'm-
1.
You know I'm getting.
First issue limited series that bridges the gap between Phase 1 and Phase 3 of the High Republic. First appearance of Soleil Agra.
Wait a second. This bridges the gap between Phase 1 and Phase 3. What did Phase 2 do?
Phase 2
Yeah.
is like it went back from Phase 1. It
Yeah.
was like a prequel to
They
Phase
went
1.
backwards. Yeah. It was
Oh.
weird how they did it.
Because like Phase 1 ends like Starlight Beacon is destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, and like they went back, and you kind of got the history of like the Days
I will-
Electric. And,
I will admit, I buy these books, and I've tried reading these books. And as a Star Wars fan, I find the Star Wars High Republic very difficult to consume.
They are a little difficult because you're wondering what the hell's going on. I guess the only key thing in it is that Yoda's there. He's the only thing linking it all together.
Yeah.
well,
the
when
problem
900
is I
years
also-
old you reach.
I've played the High Republic video games and all this other stuff, and it didn't tie in any of that good stuff. So I was just like,
All right, let's see where this goes. Strange Academy, The Amazing Spider-Man number 1.
Nope.
Conclusion of a 3-part series of one-shots.
Nope.
Yep, because
No
first it was with
thanks.
Miles, then it was with Moon Knight, now it's with Peter Parker.
Nope.
And as the only person here who's been reading them, yes.
Oh, it's good.
I'm reading Strange Academy. These I don't care.
you can
Alright.
read comics.
Huh?
I said you can read comics.
Well, you know.
I thought
I
they
mean,
just
after
go
you look
through
at all the pretty
pages.
pictures and everything, you know what I
I
mean?
just thought I hung them on a wall.
Yeah,
I've been doing it
Yeah.
wrong.
I think you just put them in here, and then
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
You mean you don't buy them and send them directly to CGC?
I thought you only bought them from CGC. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's
All right, that's your keys for the week. What do you guys in the comments? Leave in the comments what you think you're gonna get, what you're not gonna get. Moving forward, we're going to cover price top 10. Cover price top 10. And I told you guys last
what
week.
a mess this is.
Yeah, heart attack. And as I was going through, hold on a second. I was going through my bins and I found one.
There you
I'm so
go.
happy. I'm so happy I found it. I'll probably sell it, but that's okay. Number 10, we have Heart Attack, number 1. Number 9, we have Dazzler, number 1. First ongoing series. It's sticking around in that top 10, man. It's sticking
She's
in
still there, baby. She's still there.
Sticking
It's
in
amazing.
there longer than the original one.
One rumor.
Yeah. And
One
how dumb-
rumor, one little football game.
Yeah, right.
I know.
2 little football games. Sorry. I didn't watch Sunday night's game because of it.
Oh, wow.
They cut to her 17 times during last night's football game.
But were
I
Hugh
didn't watch-
Jackman and Ryan Reynolds right there?
Listen,
I don't
if
watch either,
she's
but I'm a
not in
Bills
that
fan, so I
movie,
don't
I
care.
guarantee you she's
Those
now in
books
that
will
movie. If she
plummet
wasn't
if she's
before.
not in that movie.
No, she will be now. If she wasn't
Oh.
before, she will be now.
Look, Cliff, let me correct you there. If she's not in the movie, the book will plummet. If she's in it, it'll stay up there another 4 weeks, and then it will plummet.
Probably. But I'll tell you what, Deadpool 3 will make over $1 billion because
Oh my God.
if this woman hasn't proved that this is her year yet, I don't know
Yeah.
what's left.
Yeah. Marvel, Kevin Feige, and Ryan Reynolds and Hugh, they're looking at each other like, well, she wasn't in it before. Let's definitely put her in now because
Yeah.
that's going to add.
Quick reshoot.
Yeah.
You just have Dazzler blowing up
it's-
Sentinel.
It's going to be a 15-second cameo in the background.
Right?
Right.
Right? That'd be so
as long
horrible.
as she blows something up, that's all I need.
Number 8, we have Superman for All Seasons. The reason why this is blowing up is because James Gunn, who took time off from Twitter because of the writer strike,
No,
now
give me a
officially
break.
back on Twitter, blowing it up again. And he said that this was one of the books that influenced him for his Superman Legacy movie.
Yeah,
So this is
he's
blowing
like
up.
he's like becoming like my favorite mess. Like that's what he is to me right now.
He better deliver. He
He
better
Oh,
better
man.
deliver.
deliver because you know how I feel about Superman, but he's my favorite
Jeez.
mess right now.
Like, do you got some Superman suggestions for James Gunn, like we did with Batman?
Yeah.
I have
Yes.
non-stop suggestions
Do
for
Superman. It has to be Superman. It can't be Superman and a million other characters plus Superman. I
Yeah,
wanna see
also Superman doesn't have to have a taste for murder to realize that he doesn't like that taste.
Yes. Let's get something close to what Christopher Reeves was. Please. Something close. Spider-Man 2099 is in at number 7.
Rob,
Miguel
this is your
O'Hara
department.
is. People are really loving Miguel O'Hara. He's trending like crazy with hashtags.
It's been on the list for
Spider-Man.
like the last 12, 13 weeks. Like,
Some
Yeah.
of us have been specking since 1992, baby.
Rob,
Loved
I think
him.
I don't think I've met anyone who has as many 2099 slabs as you.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
And,
Go ahead.
but I mean, and I have like 15 copies of this book. I mean, this is like this is the book that was the first comic book that I picked up. 'Cause I didn't start getting comics until I was in college, and this was the first one I picked up off of a spinner rack ever. Was Spider-Man 2099 number 1, and that was just I was sold.
Mind blown. Tell me how excited you were when Superior Spider-Man brought him back. Oh, you got the 9.8.
Yep.
Oh, that's a big book right there, my friend. That's a big book. Wow, look at this. I have this book too. Night of the Cadillac, number 1.
Night of the Cadillac.
So this has been optioned as well. Scout Comics. People are picking that up. And number 5, of course, is Spawn. Spawn will never leave this. Spawn is here forever. Spawn is just greatness. And I think
I know
Spawn's
Durs
gonna-
is thrilled every time Spawn is there.
Oh my God, Spawn is great. This cover is just phenomenal. One of the greatest covers of all time.
I mean,
that's Toddy
come on.
McFarlane.
Calm
Come on,
down,
you're not
calm
saying
down.
you're really gonna say that's not one of the best covers ever.
I am. I'm definitively saying that. Yes.
Oh,
Good for you.
Okay, but I will say this.
This
It
comes
is
from
one of the
guy
most.
who-
It
this
is one
comes
of the
from
most.
guy who crapped on Lady Hawk.
iconic.
This
From the
is
guy who crapped on Lady Hawk.
this
It's okay.
is this is one of the most recognizable comic covers of
Thank
all time.
you, Cliff. Thank you.
Well, if you're gonna print 7 million copies, sure.
Recognizable, yes. Iconic.
Look,
yeah.
Here's what you
No,
need to know about
I
Spawn.
think the iconic too. It just isn't the best of all time, but it's
Spawn-
iconic.
Spawn comics, there's so many of these that were printed. This is the book that made people start to come up with this concept that somehow a newsstand comic book was worth more than a direct edition simply because it had a barcode, because they were looking for some way to make these things worth something because there was just so many of them out there.
True.
It's the cognitive dissonance of your brain tells you that it should be worth something, even though it's not.
Yeah. It's just the same. It's the same thing.
Well, I love it.
Oh, go find the one. Go find the one that has
I like
the ink
that,
splotch errors. Oh,
number
there's
4. Is that a
4
second
billion of
printing or
those.
something?
Of what?
The Helverine number 4 though.
Oh, number 4. No, that's the first.
Is the
that's,
first run? That's the one I got. That's why I was just wondering.
I think
Oh,
that's
right,
the
because-
run.
Because one of you listened to Joey.
I
got the
enjoyed
Williams
the story,
one.
and it was full of X.
Man.
And
Yeah, it's the regular. It's the regular edition.
all right, it's been blowing
Regular
up like the last few weeks, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, Wolverine is that character, man. I'm happy to see this at number 3, all new Wolverine number 1. Laura Kinney X-23 is her first time in the classic Wolverine yellow and blue suit. That's blowing up with rumors of her donning that in Deadpool 3. Number
And it's
2,
funny.
this is the
Well, of course
Yeah.
she does, because he's wearing it too.
Void
the one in
Rivals, the
25.
one in 50. Yeah,
That was the one in 25, I thought.
It's one. of
is it
20.
the one in 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going for more than the one in 50 because it's
Yeah.
the cover everybody wants.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was the spoiler. Nobody knew what it was gonna look like.
Got it.
And he makes an appearance in the book, so it's there. And at number 1, Capullo, the thank you variant for 1 per store, Virgin Capullo. Listen, I like Capullo. I don't love Capullo. I know that's not a popular statement right there.
You're gonna
No, it's
get
not.
you're gonna get your face smacked tomorrow. If you
It's
keep that up.
it's very Joe
You
Quesada
don't
to
want
me.
me. You
I'm
don't want
sorry.
me talk to me about. Let me talk about your boy who lets his anchor do all the work, and then you're gonna smack on this guy.
Listen, JR is not my favorite,
I'm
but
saying,
you will
man.
respect JR.
Well,
You will
No,
respect
JR is
You will respect Capullo in my presence.
look. JR is not his father, and that's all you need to say about that.
Yeah.
As far as Capullo goes, Capullo does great Batman.
Yep.
Yes, he does do great Batman.
And he did excellent Spawn too. Like
And
let's not
excellent
forget.
Spawn.
And his own book was pretty good. Creature was pretty good too.
Yep.
All right, so that's the cover price top 10. Just jumping over real quick to the CBS Sci Hot 10. The 2 honorable mentions are Planet Comics number 9.
That's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, 1.8. They do 1.8. Jeez.
Planet
They did
Comics with the
0.5s.
So Planet Comics, this is my meat and potatoes right here. Is when you start talking about Atomic Age sci-fi books, and Planet Comics is the premier title when it comes to Atomic Age sci-fi. These first 40-something covers with the rivet in the planet, those things are all money, man. It's just like low grade is about all you ever find them in. If you find anything, and they're expensive, and if you find anything over a 4, expect to be over $1,000 easy, man. They are
Well,
sought
this is a
after.
1.8 and
Yep.
sold for $955. So
Yep.
that's big money right there.
Yep.
Big money.
Planet Comics, big to go for.
Hey, speaking of Spawn, the number 220, the 1 in 25, little homage to Savage Dragon on this. Going for 330, bro. The 125. 330. That's pretty intense.
I still have it says intense action on it.
Power Man Iron Fist 79 comes in at number 10. It had a high sale of about $12. There's some spec going on here because Professor Gamble is making a first appearance in here, and he's showing up in Loki season 2, which starts out this week. Number 9, we have Sonic. Yep, Sonic the Hedgehog, Amy's 30th anniversary special. This is the 1 in 10 in retail incentive. High sale of $50.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Number 8, DC Comics presents number 26.
I just
had
found mine today.
This
Nice.
is multiple Titans first appearances are in here. A 9.8 went back up to like 1,500, 1,525 to be exact.
Do you know what warmed my heart when I found my copy? That I only paid $5 for it.
Really? What
Nice.
condition is it?
It's nice. Like, it could be a 7, it could be an 8, it could be an 8.5.
Oh,
I don't think it could even be a 9, but yeah, it's not super high. But it looks good.
That's still good.
I wonder if that $1,500 that was probably a newsstand, not the direct edition. I'm going to guess.
I think they were all newsstands this time, weren't they?
No, that's a direct
Oh.
edition. It's pictured right there.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
There is a newsstand variant. My
Really?
copy is a newsstand variant. Not that it matters because I don't think it means anything, but when I sell it, it means something.
There you go.
Very nice. Number 7, Dr. Afro, number 36. I missed out on this cover, man. This is the 1 in 100 variant.
100.
No, but there's a regular cover.
There is, there's a trade dress variant of it, and then there's also a black and white variant that was being sold through, I think, Trinity or something. Because I got the grayscale virgin variant.
So nice, especially with Ahsoka out right now.
Yeah.
Number 6, Heir to the Empire. Number 1, first appearance, Thrawn. Raws are hitting highs of 150. CGC 9.8 newsstand sold for $15.25, bro.
Oh, you got the newsstand, Green Shirt guy?
I don't have the direct, but
Oh, okay.
I think
Right.
I have 2 copies of this. My raw one, I gotta find it because it's buried in my stuff, and I think that one might be actually his newsstand, but this is a direct.
All right.
Very
But
nice.
still,
Number 5, the original Transformers number 1 with the Marvel series. Raws are going for about 100. CGC 9.6 sold for about 350. And I know 9.8s are going for like a G and above. Newsstands going for even more. That's a big book to get. Uncanny X-Men number 129. The number 4. I got high sales, the best offers for $330, $400. Raw's closer to 150 and higher grades. 9.4 is 442. 9.6 about 600, and a 9.8 for about $2,300. Wow.
Again, multiple
Snatch,
first appearances.
yeah. Snatch number 1. This has been optioned. It's got highs of about $15, selling for about maybe $20. Number 2, Wolverine 37 promo. It's had about 120 sales, ranging from $40 to $50. Plenty in the $60 to $80 range. $90. So that's a big book. And of course, Void Rivals number 4, the 1 in 25. I had a high sale about $85, and most of the sales were about $50. All right, so those are the hot 10s. And moving right along, this is before we do the new books. Cliff, would you like to put up another hashtag?
Sure.
Let me take this down. Hold on. I'm gonna remove it, and then you can put up another hashtag. All right, so everybody, there's 7 of you out there. You got another shot to get another ducky duck. Cliff's gonna put up a hashtag.
Oh,
gotta
what
put
was the
that
hashtag
hashtag
you said we should do earlier?
Actual.
I
Actual.
said actual, yeah.
Yeah. This
In
one's
honor
for
of our
you.
Canadian friend.
This is in honor of you, Axel.
So funny. He deserves
All right,
it since he forced us to watch Encino Man. Well, he didn't force us to, but it happened.
He forced us. All right, so there's your hashtag. Actual.
And I'm the
Put it
one
in
that
the
enjoyed it.
comments. Put it in the comments right now. We're gonna go through every new book that's out, and then at the end we'll do another duck race, and then we'll be done. Then we'll be out of here. All right. So #actual. Remember that #actual. All right. Here we go. All the new books that come out this week. Ready? Batman
Let's see.
138.
Yep. I'm
X-Men
getting that.
27. Yes, I'm getting
Yep.
both of those. Immortal X-Men number 16.
Yup.
X-Force number 45. Fantastic
Yeah.
Four number 12. Poison Ivy number 15. Star Wars Darth Vader number 39. That's a yes.
course.
Ghost Rider
Yeah.
Annual number 1.
Yep.
Shazam number 4.
Yep.
Gods number 1. Cost
Yep.
$10. Doctor Strange number 8. Transformers number 1. That's
Oh,
The
let's-
key of the
wait,
week
wait,
for
wait.
everyone in the universe.
Council Key. Council Key.
We go.
Birds
Could you
of
click on
Prey.
the covers for Transformers? To see if
Oh,
it's
you want to
more?
do that real quick? All right.
Yeah.
The,
just to
the Otley one is dope. I want that one that we're seeing. But
see what they got going on.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, here we
go. Millions.
Yeah, I got this one over
Yeah,
here
I'm
on
sorry. Did I
pre-order.
just see second print already?
I got the Grisette.
Go back over that. Something said second print already.
Huh?
Something said second
Which
second
second,
print
sugar guy?
when you hovered
One
over
of them says second print. Scroll over each
Second
of them.
one?
right there. It says
There you
second
go.
print. It's not even printed yet. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
I mean, I know.
Ah.
they know
Oh,
they're
my
gonna do well, but
goodness.
come on.
Are you kidding me?
Listen,
We're
they
buying
know,
first and
they
second
know
prints in
damn
the
well
same
what
week.
they're doing.
What the hell?
That
They
means
know
that they're
damn
not
well what
printing
they're
enough.
doing.
God. The
You
Star
know
Scream
they're
is
not
dope.
printing enough.
The Qua is amazing. That should have been the 1 in 100 right there. The Qua.
Mm,
That should have been the one.
Keep
Well,
going because
what-
it's so
I
much
thought
more.
what-
keep going. There's
foil
a-
variant
there's
of that
an
was,
Otley
I
one that's
thought.
dope. That one right there, the Otley one is dope.
Yeah.
All the way left. Oh no, maybe it's not. That one's not the Otley one. The Otley one is dope. I saw it.
Nah, that's the Bertram.
Actually, I may have to pick up a blank or two. I gotta get a blank and send it to Olivia
There's
Ramandali.
the Ollie.
There you go.
That's the Otley one. Yeah,
There's
yeah,
your
yeah.
Ollie. Yeah.
That was
Wow.
Jeez, keeps going. Keeps going. This is nuts. This is nuts.
Hey, are we gonna
Okay.
get one of those ones where they did
The story
no
better
work
be
on it?
good, bro.
Remember that one? You know
The
those ones
story
I'm
better
talking
be
about?
good, bro.
Like everybody has a Transformers cover this week.
Oh my god, that story better be good. I got a feeling it's gonna leave us wanting at the end of issue 1. But anyway, Birds of Prey number 2, King Spawn 26, Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 39, The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing number 11, Red Goblin number 9, Blue Beetle number 2, The Walking Dead Deluxe number 72, Peacemaker Tries Hard number 6, The Sacrifices number 3, Black Panther number 5, Alien Annual number 1, Fire and Ice Welcome to Smallville number 2, Star Wars The High Republic Shadows of Starlight number 1, Batman The Adventures Continue Season 3 number 8, Strange Academy Amazing Spider-Man number 1, Captain Marvel Dark Tempest number 4, Darkwing Duck number 9, DC's Ghouls Just Wanna Have Fun number 1,
Nope.
The Enfield Gang Massacre number 3. That's a fill right there. Disney's Villains Maleficent number 5, Ghost Lore number 5, The Plot Holes number 2,
That's
Godzilla
great.
Here There Be Dragons number 4, Star Trek Defiance number 8, Untold Tales of I Hate Fairyland number 4, 007 for King and Country number 5,
I will be
Dead
getting
by
that one.
Daylight number 3, Scooby-Doo Where Are You number 124, Ranger Academy number 1, Star Trek Strange New Worlds The Scorpius Run number 2, Grim Fairy Tales number 76, Masters of the Universe Forge of Destiny number 2, Justice Society of America Gold Edition number 1, Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer number 3, The Sickness number 2.
You were
The
reading that, Phil,
Rocketeer-
right?
Yeah. Phil went in and hunted and he got it.
Like I got it. Like
First,
it was just
yeah.
sitting there. Like
Yeah. The Rocketeer in the Den of Thieves number 3, The Midnight Show number 1, Star Trek Halloween number 1, The Golden Age
Holodeck.
Special Edition number 1, Sins of the Salton Sea number 5, Vampirella Dead Flowers number 1, The Mighty Barbarians number 6, Tear Us
Yes.
Apart number 2, The Devil That Wears My Face, number 1. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, Fatal Exams, number 2. Alice Cooper, number 1. Gene Simmons, Dominatrix, number 3. Abbott's 1979,
There
number
you
1.
go.
Silent Night, Deadly Night, number 4. Bad Girl, Ashcan. Archie Halloween Spectacular 2023. Cat Fight, number 4. Fung Ji, number 1. Knights of the Dinner Table, number 308. Count Dante, number 3. My Little Pony, Camp Big Hoof, number 3. Archie's Jumbo Comics Digest, number 344. Be My Villain, number 82. Under a Blood Red Moon, number 3. Super Babe starring Femforce, number 16. Legend Fell, number 3. Star Trek Explorer, number 8. Chopping Block, number 4. Manga Z, number 16. Silver Storm, number 1. Galaxy Gods, number 1. Triple Hot Biscuits, number 1.
Nice
The
cover.
Pino.
Whoa.
Wow.
That is right up there. No, that's right up, for me. That's right up there with Poontang from last week.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Jeez.
That's wild. The Beano, number 4,206. Spread Love
Can we just
Comics,
not-
number
We're
20.
just glossing over Glursh Glursh.
Yep, we are. We're gonna gloss right
Okay.
over it.
Yeah, we're going to go right over it. Violet Descends, number 5. G-Men United, number 3. Highlight, number 2. Sergeant Flag, number 3. Joe Palooka
Okay.
Comics, number
Ah.
7.
How the hell? That's got to be a facsimile.
Gotta be.
It looks like it, right?
It
Well,
looks so
because
beat up.
Oh,
so here is Joe
Wow.
Palooka, number 7.
nice.
This is from 1946.
Wow.
So,
Nice.
Is that an 8.5?
yes, sir.
Holy smack!
Wow.
Nice.
That was it was a file copy. Now I will admit that there was, as it says right on there, 1 million copies printed, but still, I don't think there's any new ones to sell. So it must be. I've never heard of a facsimile for Joe Palooka. That's bizarre.
There must be something. Well, it's from Harvey Comics, so it's got to be from the Archie catalog, probably.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and granted, it is a first appearance of the Flying Fool.
All right.
I mean, I know you're down with the Flying Fool.
You know me.
Simon and Kirby, the Agent, number 7, and those are your new comic books coming out this week.
Triple hot,
October
whatever that was.
2023. What books would
Yeah,
you guys be
Trippin' Hot
getting out there?
Biscuit. Watch
Please leave
out,
in the
folks.
comments below. Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
What were the odds you were going to pull a Joe Palooka that I happen to have sitting up there on the wall?
Jeez.
That was impressive.
When it comes to you, Rob, the odds are in your favor, sir.
The fate
Well.
demanded. All right. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna give 30 seconds. You got to do #actual for anybody that just came in. #actual. We're gonna do another spin. Rob, I want to thank you for joining us tonight.
I want to thank you for letting me come on and talk about comics curing cancer and help get the message out.
We
Absolutely.
appreciate
Our-
you coming
our
on and letting
pleasure.
the
We
world know
appreciate
about
you.
it, man. Yeah, we appreciate you big time. Guys, the link tree for Comics Curing Cancer is in the comments. Go in the comments, click that link. You can also reach them over at Instagram, Comics Curing Cancer.
Yeah.
Great thing they're doing. Be a part of it. All right. You've had your 30 seconds. Now, Cliff, race. No, not race. Spin it. Yes.
Yeah.
Round and round it goes. Round and round it goes. Let's go. Let's go.
Rob!
Whoa.
Comics. Very good. We did not rig that, ladies and gentlemen. That was
Nope.
done with StreamYard. StreamYard knows what it's doing.
That's
Rob,
right. It knows
you,
where bread is buttered.
you got a duck, my friend.
Phenomenal.
You continue to tune in for the rest of the month and collect more ducks. So you can
Oh
get
my God.
more chances to win. All right.
And
Oh.
Rob, I can
Wait,
assure you,
wait.
I can assure you by the end of the month.
Phil Alien is like fixed.
Welcome aboard,
All right.
Phil. But Rob, I can assure you by the end of the month that our giveaway package will include some version of Transformers number 1.
Number 1, yes. Real quick, I want to go through everybody that came through. Whack Comments, thank you for showing up. Ryan Riley, thank you for showing up. 23 Months, thank you for showing up. Angry Otter Comics, thank you for showing up. Eric, the Loyal Martinez, thank you for showing up. Rob Morse, thank you for showing up. The Canadian Survivalist, thank you for showing up. Trev the Shipping Guru, what's up, bro? Thank you for showing up. Who else we got? Phil Ailing, thank you for showing up. Ken Roland, thank you for showing up. Actual Dracula, thank you for showing up. Actual, we love you. Who else we got here? Ross Fast Tax is in there. He's in here. And that's it. Thank you guys for all watching and tuning in. Go ahead.
One more thing. The homework for those of you watching the replay, only those of you watching the replay, is name a book that we discussed tonight that you are looking forward to adding to your collection.
Yes, and then you will get a chance to win a duck as well. For the
Gotta be
replay
Joe
time.
Palooka, right?
Gotta
It
be
doesn't
Joe
have to
Palooka.
be, but I might be biased.
All right, so we want to thank everybody for tuning in. We do this every week. Make sure you tune in next Sunday at 5 p.m. for the film and box office news. Your homework, remember, it's Monster Squad. We're doing Monster Squad next Sunday, 5 p.m. We're going to go over it. We come back here next Monday at 8 p.m. do more New Keys and Hot Comics. Tomorrow we'll be at the shop from around 4 to about 7:30 p.m. doing our filming for New Comic Book Day. If you're in the area, come on, stop through. We do skits. We do all the comic stuff. We do all our filming over at Alternaverse in Hyde Park. All right? So, once again, Rob, thank you for joining us. Go get in touch with Comics Curing Cancer. Linktree is in the comments below. So, for myself, for Cliff, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, for Rob, Comics Curing Cancer, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.